now, okay, I just had to wipe the camera real quick. Now the quality is also really good. So, hello there and welcome. Welcome everybody. So, we're just gonna wait until a few people come in here. And until then, I'm gonna be putting a little bit of stuff in order because we will make a mess. So maybe it's a good idea, you know, to make it a little bit orderly first, and then we can make a big old mess. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna put you guys up here so you can see more. Hi, Paul. Woo! So, I'm just making a little bit of space over here. So, woo! Yeah. So we have space for the big opening. And of course we'll also build some more leaders later after opening all the presents. So we can build. So when we have all the materials. And by the way, Paul, I did get the new reel. So I'm not gonna show the reel yet, but here is a package with the reel and a little bit of other stuff in there. So yeah, I will do a little comparison with this reel and the two reels I want to replace with that reel. Because I haven't sold those two reels yet, but I'm hoping to sell them today. If anyone wants a last Christmas present for themselves or for somebody else, that'd be nice. And yeah. Okay, we already got a thumbs up, but no one watching on the other live. Interesting. And on this one we have one watching and no thumbs up. That's... Oh, somebody just joined. Woo! Thank you for being here. Christmas live. Christmas Carp giveaway. Opening a bunch of gear. And Q&A, of course. Boneless Carp Fillets. That's also gonna be a goodie. So stay tuned. Right now we're just cleaning up a little bit of stuff so we can, and getting some gear in order so we have room to even do the unboxing and then make some leaders. And let's see what we're gonna use for the giveaway. And yeah, it's okay, 22, 27. Nice. And probably in an hour or so we're gonna start doing the boneless carp fillet. Just a little heads up. So let's see. Let's see who chimes in. I did hope that a few people came over now that AJ just finished his live, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, here two people in the house. Woo! Hi there. Thanks for being here. If you have any questions, hit me up. Let me know. And Merry Christmas! You've been thunderstruck. Oh! Hi there, Thunder. How's it going? And by the way, Thunderstruck, I still have your live stream from yesterday playing in the background to get the whole 6-hour live stream to give you some more watch hours. I know you can use them, bro. Paul, you're going to order and ship the cannabates to your uncle in Brazil? Yeah, exactly. And the plan now is, because, you know, the 25th and 26th are holidays anyway. I mean, I don't know if they're at Canada, but yeah. So the plan is to, those 2 days actually, I will still be trying to sell some gear, some reels, maybe rods, leaders, anything really. And hopefully by the 26th I'm gonna have enough money to buy 3 of each and really give them a good trial run, and then we'll see if they're worth it. I really have very high hopes for them, but of course, until I really test them myself, I'm not gonna know. Having an awesome day, man. I did see that comment. I was commenting back and saw your live notification. Awesome, man. That's cool. Really cool. So yeah. And, oh, okay, I pulled that one a little bit tight. Here we have, for example, one of the things we need to put away, and put them away well. Because I think accidentally, yeah, I did accidentally hook myself with this one yesterday. Not too bad, but, you know, not too fun either. It didn't go over the barb, but it did stuck. Forgive me, I will be in and out. No worries, Thunder. Thank you for being here. And if you need any gear, let me know. Pretty much anything. Only rods would be just expensive to ship, but anything that's not a rod. And yeah, here we have a perfect pike and musky lure. Or if you have a big bait caster, you could also get the version even bigger than this. I have this one and the extra big one, but there is one in between. But yeah, awesome, beautiful lure. I've had it set up here with 2 hooks, and of course, this right here is it. I think it's a 0.5 millimeter, bit heavier titanium leader. And I'm gonna keep it rigged up. And by the way, just for your guys' information, the part between the 2 treble hooks is cable, not titanium, because I have to use crimps to get the distance right, and titanium doesn't like crimps, and also titanium is more stiff, so the bait has more play if I use cable here. But yeah, it is strong cable. Even if it kinks a little bit, it's not a big deal. Just thought it would be good to tell. So yeah. Okay. 2 people in the house, or 3 people actually, over the 2 live streams. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And yeah, any questions, anything, well, let me know. Happy to answer. And I will be live for a long time today. I don't know how long, but a long time. Looks like somebody else just joined. Woo! Yeah, that's a pretty sick lure. Oh, okay, it has to go. Oh, this way around. Now it's perfect. 2 free treble hooks to catch anything that hits. Almost unfair to the fish. And yeah. Now let's get that titanium here. And it still has 0 kings. 0 kings. That's why I love my titanium. Thunderstruck. Just stay live as long as you can. That's what gives more hours and more views. Yeah, for sure. And 3 people on the other live. Woo! Awesome. Now we had 5 people total. That's cool. That's more than cool. That's amazing. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very, very much. And let's see if you can glue this broken box together to keep our lure contained. Okie, where's my... Somewhere here I have clear room. 2 away from 50 subs. Yeah, woo! Yesterday actually, Paul, we made it to 50, but you know, YouTube has been deleting subs recently, so overnight I went back down to 48. But yeah, Locked Up Drag Fishing and Locked Up Drag, leave us up. We only need 2 more to be at 50. It would be nice to get over 50, so tomorrow we'll still be at 50. But yeah. Anyway. Okay, let me look real quick for the glue. If it's not here, it's not here. We can do it later. Just gotta keep this lure with the hooks contained. And AA Fishing, hi there. Can't stay trying to get my day done. My dad done. But wanted to hit that like. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Woo! Thanks, AA, for being here. And if you want some last minute Christmas gifts, some leaders, some lures, some beefed up lures with proper hooks and leaders and our new fishing reel. I'm selling a twin power, 2 Certates, a couple pens. Let me know. Shared your stream. Thanks, man. Nice. And yeah. Woo! 6 people in total. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, y'all. Hit that like button. Give it a little smack. Like you mean it. And let's get some water. Oh. Okay, right now I'm not finding the tape. Oh, I'm blind. The tape was right here. I really am blind. I'm sorry, guys. I would say I need glasses, but it wasn't my eyes. I don't know. I overlooked it somehow. So, yeah. Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. Let's get this fixed. To contain our little pike here. Actually, I think this color is also called Fire Tiger, but it just looks like a little bit more accentuated real pike. So, yeah, it is called Fire Tiger, but on a pike, this looks 100% realistic, but it is a little bit more shrill, you know, from the colors than a live pike. But I think that's perfect. I love colors like that are very natural but still a bit more intense. So it is easy to see in murky water, but also it looks natural in clear water because that means you can always fish that lure. You know, usually a very bright, very intense colored lure isn't that good in clear water, and one that's very natural isn't too good in murky water, but one that looks very natural and very bright, that's one that you can always fish. And you're pretty much never wrong using it. So that's why I love colors like that. That are like natural with a shocky edge, basically. And if I start assigning lures, they will for the most part be colors like this. Just because I really believe in them, and I don't believe in having 100 different colors. Sure, you should have some pure shockers and some real natural profiles, but yeah. And now we are taping it from the inside, mainly so the glue doesn't stick on our bait. Okie dokie. Almost done. So. And looks like somebody else just chimed in. Woo! Thank you for being here. Let's see who else comes. Okay, this right here, now it's fixed. Nice. John C, hi there, man. Woo! Oh wait, I just saw that Paul isn't even a mod yet. You've more than earned it, mate. Let me make you a mod. Yeah, adicional como moderator. Because I have my profile here set to Portuguese to improve my Portuguese. Okay. Yeah. Next comment will be blue, Paul. Your next comment, you'll be blue. Oh. Gang bomb. Yeah, exactly. Bam, bam, bam. Just on the other live stream, Paul just left some bomb emoji or explosion emojis. That's why I said bam, bam, bam. Okie dokie. Very, very nice. Merry Christmas, John! In about an hour, we'll start doing the boneless carp fillets and make some Christmas carp. And after that, there will be the big Christmas unboxing. So basically like opening presents. and then tying some leaders, and then we'll get into the Christmas drawing. And now we're at 6 people total watching again. Woo! And right now I'm just fixing a package of a lure, because it's the best way to keep these swim baits in shape, in good condition. But this plastic unfortunately isn't that high quality, so it breaks, and I'm fixing it. Christmas trees in the chat. Nice. Yeah. Let's see how long till a few more of our regulars join in. Of course, some people will be with their families, and hey, if you have family to be with, don't be here. Not today. But if you're alone, then this is a perfect place. You don't have to be alone, and there's some awesome stuff going on today. By the way, the carp that I'm gonna fillet later, I did already remove the scales from the belly, because these are real hard to get off after the fish is gutted, and I gutted it so it stays nice and fresh. And I mean, of course, I don't know how good the carp's gonna taste, but the store I got it from, they do have real good quality fish usually, and they're not too expensive, even though the carp was pretty pricey for carp. But okay, it is Christmas time, so maybe it's just that, because here carp is a traditional Christmas dish. Christmas carp is like the third or fourth. It used to be the third most popular Christmas dish a few years ago. Maybe it went down to fourth most popular, but it's still pretty popular. And when I worked in the commercial fishing business, for the guys who produced carp, Christmas was always when they had their biggest sales. For trout, it was usually around Easter. Was more in the trout business myself. But yeah, for carp, Christmas is the time of the year here, and for trout, it tends to be more around Easter. So yeah. Gosh, it's getting hot in here, so I'll take off all my clothes. Maybe I'll actually take my shirt off. Let's see. Type a 1 in the chat if I should take my shirt off. Take a 0 if I shouldn't. In that case, I'll probably just put on something lighter. Or something thinner. So okay, this gluing it together didn't really work. Like, now it doesn't shut by itself, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of Oh, a little bit more glue to hold it together until I'm actually going to use it again. Yeah. That could be a little while. I don't think I'm going to bring it because it's a pike-shaped lure. I don't see the point of having an ultra-realistic pike and use it somewhere where there aren't any pike. I mean, you could use it, I guess, in saltwater fishing as a barracuda imitation, but I don't know. Very nice. And somebody just joined in. Hello there. Yeah, okay, our numbers in the chat, they keep going up and down. But I think we have a couple people in here who are staying, so that's cool. And don't forget to stay hydrated. And we're in total at 5 likes. Woo! Alrighty. Here we have Hi Outfish Ontario. Woo! Hi there, man. Do you already know the schedule for today, or should I fill you in real quick? Anyway, let's get the stuff out of the way. Oh, okay. That leader here needs remodeling because something dissolved the rubber tubing I put over the hook. So that's kind of icky. I mean, it just gets stuck to your fingers. It's not really a bad thing, just a little bit gross. Anyway. 4 people in the house. And 5 likes. We're doing good. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Because on my one channel, I'm at 64 subs. Where are you streaming from? Country city, Mannheim, Germany. Southwest of Germany. The same city, both the automobile and the bicycle were invented, actually. I am originally from Berlin, though. Okie dokie. So, let's see about this right here. Right here, right now. So, yeah. Let me get this figured out. Actually, like 4 people in the house, or in total at 5. Woo! Don't forget to hit the like and button and subscribe. We only need 2 more people. Sub and like. Woo! Thank you, Outfish Ontario. Very nice. And I definitely have to go to Canada. Catch some big muskies. Some sturgeon. Some white sturgeon. Maybe some salmon. Let's see. Some salmon sharks would be amazing. To go for some salmon sharks on the Pacific coast. I would love to do that for sure. And of course the big tuna, although honestly, in the Mediterranean Sea you can catch tuna just as well. So it is not as something that I really need to travel across a pond for. I just need to have the money to get a good boat, basically. But it's not going to be cheaper in Canada probably than it is in the Mediterranean, where I can drive there. So let's see. But I definitely gonna do some tuna stuff. So yeah. And going for the Mako sharks is also something that I think that's definitely gonna work better. They're overseas than here. Yeah. Now we are at 6 people watching. New record. Woo! Like record for this live, I mean, but yeah. I think my record before were like 7 people, so we're not far off from an all-time record. Right, good old crimping pliers. I actually have to get a new pair of these if I can still find it, because this one isn't produced anymore, but it is just very nice to use. So if I can get some more cash, I'll get one of these again. They're like double the price of a cheap one that does the same job, but these are just nicer and more fun to use. So I'll definitely get one eventually again. So these are like $40. The cheaper versions are like 15 to 20 bucks. But yeah, they're worth it just for how they feel when you're handling them. And since I'm getting into the leader making business, it really does make a difference if I have something that's nice to use again and again. And especially because a lot of my leaders will involve some cable. They will all have to be crimped. And I am now, except for the super thin cable, I'm always using a Nico press like these. Just because it is a bit better than having your crimp that you give like 3 crimp points that is like, you know, cutting into the crimp, because you produce a lot of pressure onto individual points of the cable instead of one smooth appliance. So yeah, you just have to use the right amount of force, especially with one like these, to not damage the cable. But honestly, it's still harder to damage the cable than with others. And if you guys are crimping mono, really important, you just crimp till you feel resistance, like you feel your crimp going really easy, then it gets harder, and then you give a little bit of an extra squeeze, and then you stop. You don't slam it together, or you're damaging your mono. But if you give it squeeze, okay, it gets hard, a little bit more, then you have a crimp that is going to be stronger than any knot. If you don't do this, then maybe a good knot will be stronger than your crimp. But if you do it right, then crimps are stronger and they're faster and easier to do in heavy mono. So yeah, these right here, they're still type of mono, and because there's a bunch of knots, there's still a type of knots, and there's a bunch of knots here anyway, so you might as well use a knot, but you can also crimp. Both is fine. And here, let's see. Right, on Fish Ontario just said he's up. So let's see if we're at 49 subs, or yeah, 49 subs. 1 to go to 50. Woo! And then let's get past 50 today. Come on, y'all, because otherwise tomorrow I'll be at below 50 again. Because how YouTube works currently, they delete a couple subs every day, it feels like. So I have to keep growing my channel faster than they keep deleting my subs, basically. So yeah, how about that? And oh, let me actually open the live in another tab, the vertical live, just to be sure, because last time it froze, so I couldn't see. I couldn't see y'all's comments anymore. So locked. By the way, if you just go search locked up drag or locked up fishing, you already find my channel. You don't have to type in the whole name. Locked up drag. So my name is unique enough that even already now with a pretty tiny channel, no, you don't need a lot. Like, it is very easy to find my channel. No, you don't need a lot. Like, it is okay, right. Very easy to find my fun to say. Okay, we're still it's original. Okay, seems like right now it's all working well. That's good. Okie dokie. Now let's keep going, and yeah. Only like half an hour till we start with our carp. And I'm gonna show you how to do some beautiful, tasty, boneless carp fillets. Yes, I'm saying beautiful, tasty, boneless carp. I know that doesn't make sense to a lot of people. But it really isn't that hard, you just have to know how to do it, and once you've done it a few times, it's also pretty fast. And it works not only with carp, but with all carp-like species, and even fish that are completely unrelated, but still have these nasty Y bones stuck in the middle of their flesh. So, I'm gonna show you how you can still have something beautiful to eat, very enjoyable with no bones with these kinds of fish. I think that's gonna be really cool. And I'll definitely try to also cut a part out of that live stream and show you all later. Or not you all. The ones who are watching, of course, you're gonna get to experience it live. But I'll also show it as a video. And yeah, there we go. So right here we also have some cable. You can also buy this cable here from me if you want to, because I don't think I'm gonna use it. This is American fishing wire. I'd have to check the size on this, but it looks like 0.3 millimeters, so like 250 pound cable. I'll make you a good deal if you're interested. And shipping's not gonna be too expensive either. And if you buy some other stuff, or maybe even some leaders made with it, it's gonna be a real good deal. Because we're still working on the Kanama Smart Bait Fund, everybody. Still working at it. I did find out they ship directly to Brazil. The problem is I still have to order soon because I'm not going to be staying in the same place for a long time in Brazil. And of course I would like to start using them from the get-go. Because at first I'll be in freshwater, then after mostly saltwater. So let's see. Hi there! Yo! Abbas Abriz. Hi there. Love your videos. Thank you very much. I can see your comments, yes? Or do you mean something else? And yeah, it's getting a little warm in here. So actually I think it's gonna be easier to just turn down the heater. I mean, on the other hand, it is good to get used to it being warm, because in Brazil it's gonna be real warm. Of course, I'm here to answer your questions. Yes, I can see your comments. Ask your questions. Ask away, man, or girl, or woman, or whoever you are, or whatever you are. I don't care. Everybody's welcome here. I'm from Germany, originally Berlin, now I'm living in Mannheim, but looks like I'll soon be moving either to Brazil, maybe Costa Rica, or maybe with luck Australia. Hope that answers your question. Alrighty. Thank you very much. And if you want to be even more awesome, you could subscribe to my other channel, Locked Up Drag Fishing at Locked Up Drag, because right now you're watching from my shorts channel, which is also amazing, but on the other channel I just need one more subscriber to also go live from my phone, because to go live from your phone you need at least 50 subs. So yeah. And I also have more videos on the other channel. What are your talents? Fishing and making fishing tackle, but also like workout and I'm a pretty good personal trainer. Like at least anybody I've ever coached and anybody who's really had some conversations about training with me thought I was really good at it. So yeah, I also have a workout channel actually, or two workout channels, but the one isn't going yet. The shorts channel is running, and the old workout channel were started, but I then later started two new ones. Is still up with the most videos are still on there. Okay, what's it called? You mean the workout channel or the fishing channel? Like the other fishing channel is Locked Up Drag Fishing and Locked Up Drags. The workout channel is Marlon Malusi Health and Fitness and Marlon Malusi Health and Fitness Shorts. Same name, just with shorts at the end. You'll be able to find it. It's not too... I made sure with all my channel names that they're unique enough that you can find them with a quick search. You don't have to have the exact name. You still find them. Do you play blocks, fruits? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure what that is. I'm guessing it's some mobile game. In that case, no. I don't really play any video games or anything like that. Just fishing and working, making videos. Like, if I have some time, I'm free, and the closest thing to a video game I do is learning languages on Duolingo. And yeah, like, if I have a bit time where I don't have anything to do, then usually I'll just watch some videos, because I'm gonna be too tired really to do anything else at that point. So yeah. That's why I don't really do any video games. I have enough other stuff to do. And especially now that I'm getting into the leader building business. It's on Roblox. That doesn't... I don't know what a Roblox is. I'm guessing it is some kind of... yeah, video game thing, but I don't know. Not my world. I mean, I'm getting better, but I always used to say I'm a caveman when it comes to technology. Like, I'm not good with all that technology and software stuff. Not really my world. I can handle with YouTube and Facebook, Instagram, kind of at least. Not perfectly. But that's kind of as far as my technical knowledge and expertise goes. Here we have some nice hooks. If somebody wants some leaders with them, braided material, braided leader, mono leader, cable, I do them all. Also mixtures of different leader materials. Do you watch UFC? Not really. I did do some Muay Thai, kickboxing, and some Krav Maga before, and also some regular boxing for a little bit. And a bit of judo, but again, like there are a lot of other YouTube channels I try to keep up with, and I barely can nowadays. So my schedule is too full, and when I have not really anything to do, I try to go live on my YouTube channel. So, you know. That's why I'm not really watching UFCers. But yeah. Can you show us a kick, please? No, not right now. And probably not later, because I have some knee issues. So I don't want to irritate my knees. But if I had to, I could take up to 4 guys who don't know how to fight. If somebody knows how to fight, then it would be maybe a 50-50 chance. If they're really good, or if there's 2 of them, I would be done. But if even multiple people who have no idea how to fight, if I had to, yes, I could take them. Because I had to do that before. And Black Wolf, the Black Wolf Outdoors, dropping by to leave a like, man. Hope all's well. You have a good day. Hello and TC to all. What's TC? But Thank you for the like, Black Wolf Outdoors. Hi, Black Wolf Outdoors. I'm over here now. Thank you, mate. Awesome. 5 likes. Woo! Very nice. Anyway, let's get all this stuff here sorted out. TC means take care. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, you too. Take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. Okie dokie. So, okay, we're 4 people. That's good. And whoa, we're at 9 likes total. That's cool. That's real cool. So yeah. Have you ever been to Bradford's in Auckland, England, or UK? I guess it's Auckland. I don't know. I've done a couple road trips through through the British Isles, not just the UK, but so I don't know. I spent most of the time I spent in England, in Scotland and Ireland. But I've been to England too, so there's a good chance I've been there. But like I haven't spent a significant amount of time there, if that makes sense. But there's a good chance I came through on one of the road trips. And 5 people in total watching. Let's go. Can we make it past 7? Black Wolf has scored. Okay, man. Say I'm. Okay, wait. I have to. It's gonna take me a minute to read that one. Okay, man. Sorry, I'm not going to be active much today or tomorrow for personal reasons. Have a great day. Of course, it's Christmas. No worries, man. Everyone, please smash the like button and show your support. Also consider subscribing as well. Every like helps makes a fish bite. Right on, man. And yeah, thank you for being here. And don't worry, you don't have to be very active. Yeah, 1 away from 50 on my long form channel. 49 subs. Woo! And let's check the other channel real quick. Yeah, on the other channel we are also kind of stuck, but we're at 64. So 64, that's plenty to go live. And I'm sure when I'm in Brazil, doing all the cool fishing, my channel will blow up. So, what football? I don't care. I really don't. There's no team. I always find it funny is actually when the German national team loses. I have no team I'm rooting for. Unless I'm playing myself. When I'm playing myself, then yes, I do care. But then it's my team. If I'm part of the team, but if I'm not playing myself, yeah, I don't care. Liverpool or Man City? I don't know. I've not really spent much time there, man. In either, so I think I was in Liverpool a little for like a day. Why would it matter to me? Man City. I don't care who won last. I'm 10-0. That almost sounds like Germany against Brazil in 2014 World Cup. But there's no team I'm rooting for. like I said, unless I'm playing myself, unless I'm a member of that team, not a big deal for me, personally. But hey, if you enjoy it, then that's all good. Cheers, Outfish. Hey, PA Bruce. And we're in total now. Okay, we're still at 9 likes in total. Right now, I play fishing and going to the gym. So hypertrophy training. So I don't know what you want to call that. Like I said, I did some martial arts. I did do football, European football or soccer when I was growing up, but that's been a long time gone. And I mean, I'm a good swimmer, but also it's been a while since I was swimming. Like, yeah, I mean, fishing is a sport, and my training, my strength training for sure is a sport as well. But I don't know how exactly to define how to call the strength training I am doing. How much can you curl? I don't know. Like, I never max out a curl. Why would I? I'm trying to grow muscle, not lift the most amount of weight. I mean, I guess a real good form, 10-12 kilo dumbbell curls for sets of 10 to 15 is a normal working weight for me. But I could lift heavier, but why? Why would I? I have no reason to. I get a good stimulus keeping it real strict with lighter weights and less injury chance. So that's what I do. Like, when I was still going for strength, I can tell you that as a newbie, with just a couple months practice, I deadlifted 135 kilos, so 300 pounds. I did do that, and after that I stopped maxing out. So I have no idea how much I could leave. I could lift right now. Okay. Take care, Abbas. Always. See ya, man. Alrighty. Okay. By the way, here we have the coded cable, PA Bruce, or Paul. So there's definitely gonna be a couple liters from this one for you too. They're gonna work for pike and for walleye and anything really. Some live bait leaders. Actually, no, I'm gonna wait till I open the one package with the really tiny crimps in there before I finish this leader up. That's already here, because on here is already a ready to go leader. Hi, John. I'm guessing you're in and out again, or two today. But of course that's cool. It's Christmas. I'm here for the people who don't have anyone on Christmas. But if you guys have company, then spend time with your family or your loved ones, friends. Doesn't matter. If you have somewhere to be today, don't be here. But if you don't, then this is a great place to be. For all the lonely souls. Okay, that sounded more dark than it should be. But yeah. I don't want to I don't want to keep anyone from celebrating Christmas with the people close to them. That's all. Or Hanukkah, for that matter. So yeah. Anyway, and I'm glad to spend my Christmas like this. To be fair, because I'm not really the guy for big parties. Like, yeah, this is probably gonna be one of the best Christmases in a while for me. And thank you for anyone who is here. I really appreciate it. Here we have another one of these stainless steel hooks. Does this one need clothing? Actually, no, but maybe a little bit. I'll give it a little squeeze with my crimpers. Alright. By the way, these hooks right here, some really sharp, strong stainless steel hooks. How is your father? Is he traveling? Yeah, my father is still in New Zealand. And I should ask him probably. Yesterday he did try to catch some eels overnight. I haven't heard from him back. Probably means he hasn't caught one, but who knows? Maybe he did get one of the longfin eels. But yeah, he's still in New Zealand for a month maybe, and then he'll be coming back. But he also wants to. He would like actually right after to fly to New York to spend some time with my sister while she's still there. So who knows how long he'll be traveling. But he is doing good. And yeah. He is actually, well, he's ex-military. He actually was in the East German Army Special Forces until he rebelled because he wasn't a fan of how they were doing things, which I have a lot of respect. Like he ended up in prison for a little while, but then he got free, and well, a few months later the wall fell, and he was actually one of the few people in the military who were actually trained how they could cross the German wall. So pretty cool stuff. And after that, he became a journalist actually, and then a few years ago he did I don't know how exactly to call it, but he did some more studying to become a teacher because he had he was struggling with his journalistic stuff, but he does want to change. So either he's gonna stay a teacher and move to a different country probably, or he's gonna try to start doing something completely new. So who knows? I'm definitely in a family of travelers and people who are kind of restless and like to start new things. But yeah, wow. Okay, already 23, 22. Okay, over here it's Christmas Eve is almost over actually, but 6 likes and 5 likes. Woo! Y'all, we got 11 likes in total. That's awesome. Okay, we once had 16 on one stream, but that's when I was live for 15 hours, and we just started here today. So very very nice. You just crossed the 1 hour mark, by the way. Just so you guys know. Just letting y'all know. Bang bang. And yeah. Actually, to check if there's any updates in the chat that I'm missing, I'm gonna turn on my other computer, my old notebook that has a bunch of issues, but it should still be enough to check if the chat is working. So yeah. And somebody just came back. Hi there. Thank you for being here. And yeah. If anyone doesn't know what we're doing today, you ask me. I'm happy to repeat the plan. So anyway. Anyway. Oh, and yeah, later we have something real cool planned. We're gonna compare the Diver Certate LT 2019, the SW 2021, and the SW 2024. We're gonna have all three reels, two 5,000s, one 6,000 there to compare. And of course, I could also take the big Saltigast for comparison, but they're so much bigger, I don't think it makes a lot of sense. But just so you know, the SWs, they do have all the basic features of the Saltiger, except they have the Scion rotor instead of the metal rotor. But they're also lighter, and actually the Scion is more durable than the metal rotor. Like, it's not gonna have any... It's never gonna be bent permanently, and it's never gonna break from being stressed repeatedly. However, it is a bit more flexy, which in a real rotor is something you don't really want. But it's cheaper, it's lighter, it's gonna last longer, so I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Just different. And has different advantages. So if I was going for tuna, I would be going for Saltiga with a metal rotor. For most other fish, and for marlin too, for most other fish, honestly, I would probably say the Certate objectively is a better reel, even though Saltiga feels just a little bit nicer when you're reeling it. So yeah. Anyway, woo woo. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we don't have a lot of people watching, but thank you for one person right now who's been here. And thank you for everyone who has already been here and liked. Hopefully we'll get some more attention soon. And I really hope I don't know, I don't remember who it was who really wanted to see me do the boneless carp fillet. But I had some people saying they really want to check it out. So, let's see. Anyway. Hi there! Somebody just came in. Thanks for being here. How are you doing? And okay. I don't know if it's the same person coming in and out or if somebody just came in for a little bit. Both is fine. But you're very welcome to stay. And here now let's check the live chat. Hi there! Somebody came in or came back. Thank you. Thank you very much. So okay, almost got this untangled here. So let's see. Woohoo! Right, Thunderstruck, he said he would be in and out, so maybe that's him. Will I see it? When I see it going up, one person watching and down. And somebody else just came in. Hi there, thanks for being here. How are you? Drop a comment. Let me know. Okay, What do I do with this braid now after I have untangled it? I'm not sure what I should do with it. But yeah. Nice. We're back at 3 people watching. Woo! And let's check. Let's check if the live chat is still accurate. Because you never know. Sometimes it freezes for me. I don't see what you're commenting. So yeah, I will open it on my other old notebook that's not too good anymore. And make sure that I am up to date on everything. At least on my live chat. So more old braid. Let's do carpenter's knot or timber hitch. So this right here is a broken plastic spool that I'm gonna spool this line onto, so it fits for the old line. It's only really good for a couple of things anymore. Maybe I should just discard the line, honestly. Woo! Okay, that's, by the way, I'm sure you've noticed, like I started the old notebook like 5 minutes ago and it's still not, oh, I still can't use it, so that is why I needed a new one. It doesn't take ages to start up, especially for all my video stuff now. And yeah. And actually the new notebook, it already has 16 gigabytes of RAM and you can increase the RAM to 32, which I will do when I get back. I don't exactly know how it works, but I'm sure I'll find somebody who can help me. And here we go. Nice. Oh man. Whew. By the way, I have also some cold brew coffee going. I'll probably make a hot brew coffee later, because the cold brew takes some time before it's good. 3 people watching. Woo! Hi there. Thanks for being here. Let me know if you already know about everything that's going on, or if you have any questions about the live today, or about anything else. I'm happy to answer any question. I'm answering any questions fishing related, and you're happy to ask anything else, and I'll probably still answer you. But you're guaranteed an answer when it comes to fishing. And we made it to 4 people. Woo! Nice. Very nice. So let me check the live chat again, because sometimes, YouTube is doing weird stuff. It's YouTube. Of course it is. So let's refresh. Here we go. Let's see. 4 people watching in total. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And we got some new notifications. Woo! This Bonday, locked up drag. You're the bomb. Appreciate you, my man. You're the bomb too, man. So let's see. Nope, it seems like I'm up to date. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Anyway. Sorry, get pretty silly on these lives. I'm normally that's not really how I am, but it's fun. I think it would be boring to watch somebody who's just sitting here real serious the entire time, right? Or am I wrong? Let me know. Yeah, here are some nice new hooks, or not new hooks, but well, they're new, but they're not. I've had them for a while, let's say. And here's some 10-pound mono, if anybody, or 12-pound mono, if anybody needs some light leaders or rigs with a weak point, I can make them for you. And this is quality line as well. So I'm cleaning up here, but in a few minutes we'll head to the kitchen, do the boneless carp fillets, and then we'll definitely cook one of the fillets up, and yeah, gonna be good stuff. Kidoki. Anyway, 2 people or more a minute ago. Very nice. Very nice indeed. That's cool. Oh, okay. Okay, all good. I'm up to date on the live chat. That's good. You guys are good. All good. So, anything here that we need to take care of? This were actually, I do need to check something real quick. I'm gonna tell you about it, about an order that I already started the return on it before it was delivered, so I'm not sure if it even gets delivered. I have to check. But yeah. Because if it doesn't get delivered, it get delivered. Great. But if it does, then, and it's not here yet, and it should be, maybe I have to get somebody to send it back for if I'm already in Brazil when it finally gets here. So let's see. Let's see. UD. Here is our trash. Just glass. Or, you know, when you're going through a lot of gear, you always have little pieces of trash. And it's good to have some kind of container to put it in. Some of these little bags that tackle comes in very, very handy. When I'm starting to sell my leaders, I'll probably have to buy them somewhere because I won't be having enough. So yeah, my eBay. Let's see. Okay, my phone is still on the way. My new phone. Arrived. Cable. 2.5 millimeter. Oh, yeah. Okay. That arrived. Those two were there sent back. Okay. It looks like the one cable that didn't get here. Okay, I'm pretty sure because I started the return before it was arrived, they actually canceled the shipping. But I'm gonna contact the seller real quick. If they yeah, I'm gonna contact the seller if how it's going. I would like to know that. I'm asking them if they canceled the delivery. Because it still hasn't arrived. Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Hi, Bigfoot. Hey there, locked up drag. Woo! Hi there, Dennis. Nice. Thank you for being here. I think you already know about the Kanama Smart Plate Fund and everything, but today we are doing the Christmas drawing, like... So... yeah. The Christmas drawing, which means for $10 entry, you can enter a drawing for some tackle. I wish I could do it 100% for free, but I don't have that money right now. And we are also in a minute we're gonna start doing some filleting a carp and doing some boneless carp fillet, and Christmas carp usually more like made in a cooked or made in the oven is a traditional German Christmas dish. We're gonna do boneless carp fillet today, and after that I'm gonna be opening a bunch of tackle orders that came in. So a boatload of new tackle, and we're also gonna do some comparison between different tackle. Okay, I'm still listening and helping my sister get stuff ready. Okay, that's cool, John. No worries. Like I said before, it's Christmas. If you have somebody to be with them. This live stream here is for the people who are gonna be alone, or yeah, the people who don't have somebody to be with for that, or cannot be with the person they want to be with right now today, or at least for the time of the stream. So yeah, that's how it's going. Hi there, Abbas. Nice. Thank you for coming back. So I'm gonna put together a little bit of trash now, and that's still here, and then I'm actually gonna start doing the boneless carp fillets. Because yeah, that is a big part of the stream today, actually, showing you all how to make boneless, delicious carp. There's no religion on this channel. We don't talk about religion or politics. So I'm sorry, but to keep it a positive place for everyone, and because it's a fishing channel, we can talk about life and about fishing, but no politics, no religion, because that's just gonna create discord and hate and put people against each other, and I don't want that on my channel. No, you can't guess. You can guess, but I'm gonna... Actually, no, I'll delete your comment if you say something about religion. I'm sorry, but religion doesn't have any place on this channel. You can have your own religion, I don't care, but we're not talking about it here. We talk about fishing, and we talk about maybe some other things, but yeah, nothing that's gonna put people against each other. So I'm sorry. All right. And actually, I haven't talked about that yet, but I have a 3-strike rule on my channel. If you do a religious comment, that take it down, please. If not, it will be removed. And the third time, and on the second time, you will be timed out. And after the third time, you will be completely hidden from the channel. So you can still be here and look and watch everything, but nobody will see what you're typing. Me included. I'm not gonna know what you're saying either. And I'm sorry I have to do that, but I do, just to keep it positive. And I know channels that don't have these rules, and I know channels who do, and the channels who do have that rule, they're much more positive. So, hi there, Cindy. Thanks for being here. By the way, can you please say a sentence in German so I'll guess what you said? Ja, sicher. Also wir haben eine Regel hier, dass wir weder über Religion noch über Politik reden, weil das ist einfach notwendig, um ein angenehmes Klima zu haben und einfach eine positive Atmosphäre, sodass sich jeder willkommen fühlt. I think that should actually be easy to understand. It's relatively easy to understand for an English speaker. And yeah, hi there, Cindy. Thanks for checking in. I actually just explained that I also have a no politics, no religion rule on my channel, just to keep everything positive, and yeah, basically for that, and that everybody feels welcome. Because it is about fishing, not about those things, and we can get sidetracked, but not into topics that gonna cause people to get mad at each other, and yeah, I want harmony, not discourse. Okay, that's great if you're in a positive atmosphere, but I'm not gonna say anything about religion, and I don't want anybody to say anything about it either, because look, even if for you it's something you can handle and you can talk about in a friendly way, other people can't, and I still want these people to be able to feel welcome and talk on here. That is all. Basically, if you're interested in fishing, this should be a safe place for you to be. Yeah, I know, Cindy. I know. You're awesome. I basically just explained the channel rules that I just said again. I'm not 100% sure which words I exactly used, but yeah, I just explained the channel rules in German. That to keep a positive atmosphere and keep it a place where everyone feels welcome, I have to have the rule to not have politics or religion be part of the channel. And also because the main part of the channel is fishing. So, yeah. Und frohe Weihnachten, Merry Christmas, or Happy Hanukkah, or just have a nice day to everyone who's here. I don't care if you celebrate Christmas, something else, or nothing. But yeah. Alrighty. We are now at 13. That's not, yeah. Wait a minute. Dennis, Bigfoot said, yes, I was here when you told me about the drawing. Little tapped on cash, so I'll have to spend out on Christmas. Yeah, I get it. But I'm going to get that breakaway leader. Awesome. Alrighty. So, I think it is time to head over into the kitchen. I actually have to take a leak real quick. I'll be in the bathroom for 1 second, and then we'll do the boneless carp fillet. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Boneless carp. Oh, 2 people just came. Woo! Thank you for being here. Thank you very much. In 1 minute, we're gonna start doing the boneless carp fillet, and after that, I'm gonna be take care, Abbas. See ya. We will be. Okay, that's cool. You're welcome to come back. So after we made the boneless carp fillet, we're gonna cook it up and have a nice dinner. And after that, we're gonna be opening a bunch of tackle orders. And I've waited to open all of them till today, because you know, Christmas and unpacking the gifts. That's the idea behind it. And Dennis, I'll email you when I'm ready to get it. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, by the way, yeah, everybody, if you want to enter the drawing or anything else, I did now, you can go to my channel description, and I did put my email in the channel description. So, and also my Revolut and PayPal. So if you would want to, like for example, if you want to surprise somebody with some fishing tackle, you can also just tell me what kind of fishing they do and how much money you're looking to spend, and I can put a box together with different fishing tackle for their kind of fishing. That's also an option you have. Like if you have a fisherman or fisherwoman in your circle, or your partner, whoever, you don't even have to tell me exactly what. Like I can do a surprise that not even you know what exactly they're getting. But definitely all quality gear that's going to be useful for them. Of course, if you have special requests, that's also cool. If you don't tell me what to get, then I'm going to put on in some stuff that I'm 90% sure that they are actually going to be able to use. And we have 6 people watching right now in total. That's very cool. And yeah, so on both my channels, if you just go to my channel page, you will find the email, or lockedupdrag@gmail.com. Also lockedupdragshorts@gmail.com, but I put lockedupdrag@gmail.com in both because I think it's easier, you know. But both work. You can also use lockedupdragshorts@gmail.com if you want to. And now I'll go to the bathroom, be right back, and then we're gonna do the boneless carp fillet. So stay tuned. That's gonna be real cool and real interesting. And it doesn't only work with carp, but with all fish with those nasty Y bones. And a lot of them still are very delicious. You just have to know how to get rid of the bones. So that's what keeps you from enjoying eating them. All right. Let me get you guys in the kitchen. What did... Okay, yeah. Thanks, Dennis. Okay, no new messages. That's good actually. It is. So, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Well, you got a big channel, Dennis. I have to check it out. 500 subs. I mean, it's not a huge channel, but compared to me, it's pretty huge. So, yeah. Now we're in the kitchen. In a minute, I'll get the carb ready. I'll get the carb and then we're gonna do everything. And let me get it down here. Yeah, here we have the sink. So the carb is already gutted and partially scaled, but descaled, but not completely. And yeah, I'll get we're gonna have this cutting board here to put the fish on right next to the sink so we can keep everything clean. Actually, let me have a sip of water first. And then we're gonna I'll get the carb and then we're gonna get started. Christmas carb. Then it's go out for smoke, but I know filleting pretty good. Okay, no worries. So, okay, we got the carb. Shared you out. Thank you, Cindy. And yeah, now we're gonna do Actually, I'm gonna wash my hands real quick, and we're gonna get started filleting this carp and making some boneless carp fillets. And it also works with other fish that have those nasty little Y bones in there. So I know you have some carp relatives in the US as well. Some native ones too. I think with buffalo fish this would work too, for example, to get some nice, or sucker fish, to get some nice boneless fillets. Because a lot of these fish, they do have some really good meat. It is just the bones that make them that makes, you don't want to eat something that's full of bones, but can get rid of the bones. And one way is, of course, to make fish burgers, basically, or I don't know how exactly to call it, frikadelle. So, to grind them up and then fry them up once they're ground. But yeah, I'm gonna show you how to do that with a whole fish. Actually, wait, for the phone I'm gonna be using my tripod. I think that's if I can find it. I had it yesterday, and of course now I can't find it. Typical Marlon. I'm sorry. 1 second. I'm gonna check if I can find it real quick. Okay, got it. Yep, got it. That's gonna be good. Nice. So I'm gonna... Should I use a selfie camera or should I... No, I'm gonna use it. Yeah, they make fish patty from ground up fish, exactly, like patties, yeah. You could make fish patties, but you could also make a nice boneless fillet. You just have to do it the right way. And I'm gonna show you the right way now. Okay, so yeah, yesterday I gutted the carp. I took out the gills, so it is really clean and fresh. I'm just gonna give it a quick rinse again. And it only took the scales off in the belly area, so you're still gonna see a part of the descaling process. I mean, most people know how to descale a fish, but just in case you don't. Usually you would go against the grain. But on some hard scaled fish it can work better to go with the grain actually and kind of pull the scales out instead of like shoot them off. And you also don't have the scales going everywhere if you pull them out, but yeah, let's see. And you're less likely to cut into the skin, but it also is more work, so I'm doing a mixture of both. And it is important to do this fillet skin on. Don't deskin your fish if you want to make the boneless carp fillets. Which is actually why a scaled carp is better than a scaled. I mean, it depends, but it has the scaled carp has thinner skin, so I find it more tasty if I have a descaled, scaly carp than something like a mirror carp that has more leathery skin. But both is fine. There is also an advantage to the thicker skin, but you'll see. Alright. Alright, all scales are off. Very nice. Let's wash the scales off. Let's wash our cutting board to get all scales off here. Luckily those scales are too big to actually clog the drain. Like they're too big to go through. And I can just fish them out with my hands later on. But actually let's fish some of the scales out right now. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna fillet it facing this way because it's gonna be better for you guys to see. And there's two ways to fillet a carp. You can basically like pull the meat off the bones, or you can go in and break the rib bones off, which is what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna try to do anyway. Damn. Okay, yeah, once you're in, it's not too difficult, but getting in at first, that's the tricky part. Okay, now it's smooth sailing. We didn't leave a lot of meat on the bone, like. Okay, on this side a little bit more, but this is all the meat that I could get off the bone now. So you can see it is pretty fast. And we have our first carp fillet. Still rib bones in, but yeah. I'm gonna do the other side, and then after, and actually I'm gonna keep one of the fillets for tomorrow that I'm not gonna do completely boneless right yet. Okay, the backbone broke, great. Then let's go get our inker fork. Actually, on this side, I'm gonna try to show you the other method. It takes longer and a bit more skill, but it is easier. Or maybe we're gonna keep the hat to show you some methods to rig up a bait. Right, so for the other method, you want to start first actually cut through the skin a little bit, right next to the dorsal fin. This method also really works well on big fish. They're not, they don't really get more meat out of it unless you're like really good. But on carp it definitely is. It's not as intense, let's say, because breaking through the rib bone of a carp is not an easy task, I should say. Oh yeah. And you need to get out the ribs anyway. It's just easier to get them out once they're removed from the spine, but anyway. Okay. Now we can just go through. Okay, that didn't take long either. What was it, like 3 minutes maybe at most? So I'm gonna make carp soup, maybe. Should I do a fish soup or not? And I still have my mackerel. I'll keep the stuff for some fish soup. Why the hell not? So let's just put it in a bowl for now. Let's wash the bowl out real quick for any dust. Bones go in, head goes in. So this is a fillet that he got off without breaking the bones. This is, you can see it does look nicer for the most part, but I did have to break through the bones, which is kind of annoying on a fish with strong bones. Like on a trout or salmon, always break through the bones. And now I'm getting those rib bones out. Yeah, it is some prettier fillet, let's say. Voila. One fillet. It is not boneless yet, but all the big bones are out. And this is the one that I cut off without breaking through the bones. But it's easy enough to do this, and I don't care about how it looks, so I'll probably mostly do this. I'm gonna do this technique on the next bigger carp. I'm gonna use the other technique on some smaller fish. And okay, I just got a notification somebody else is live, but I'm live too, so sorry, can't watch now. And yeah, here we got some dark meat. That's gonna all go into the fish soup. Let's take off these fins. And this bloody meat, I mean, it's not bad, but okay, by the way, this belly meat right here, where the ribs were over, this section, it is already boneless. But we still have plenty of other bones in here. So, should we just, I think I'm gonna leave the fillet right here for tomorrow. The real beautiful one, because we don't have too many people watching. I'm gonna do a separate video on that one. And this fillet right here, we're gonna be doing right now. I'm gonna show you how I do it completely boneless. Or well, practically boneless, let's say. Like, you're not gonna notice the bones. That's what it's all about. Technically, it's not going to be boneless, but practically it will. Okay, let me quickly put that other fillet away. So say, hi there, Jacked Up Leatherworks. Hey, Hoss. Hi there. We're doing some boneless carp fillets. We just filleted this carp, got all the big bones out. I'm gonna take one fillet away for tomorrow, and I'm gonna do the other one right now and make it completely boneless and delicious. And this carp, it does feel and look really good. So some salt on. Actually, I'm probably gonna salt the other one too. And already. So when I keep working with it, I work the salt into the meat basically. But yeah, let's get the one fillet taken care of. Good looking fillets, thank you, man. And I did two different techniques. One where, I broke off the rib bones and then took them out later on, and where I slice it off the rib bones. This one going in the fridge. I'm gonna be back in 30 seconds, max. Alrighty, we're back. Did I lie about 30 seconds? I don't think so. Okay, so now, let's do the final cleanup of the fillet. I think this here could be a couple more bones. Now we go to salting it from both sides. Just because the next process is going to work the salt in. So I want to have it on now. A bit more salt on the thicker part, less on the thin belly. And now all you got to do, which side do we start from this side? The Y bones, they run like the long way. So all you gotta do is basically score it really fine, right to the skin. And with the heat when cooking, the bones now are basically gonna dissolve. I'm gonna use my hands because it works better. And I don't know if you can hear it, but I hear the bones breaking on every slice. And I also feel them break. And in the belly section here, there are no bones. But once you get to the tails, there are bones also on the bottom side of the fish. And yeah. And the crazy thing is, this carp, it will, the protein, when you're cooking it, will basically glue it back together. So it will end up being one piece, but you need the skin to hold it together. Okay, here I did a cut that was a bit too deep, so here I'm gonna cut through. You wanna fry this in pieces anyway, not as a whole fillet, so that's completely fine. Because it's hard to flip if you only have one piece, and there are machines that do this for you. But as you can see, it doesn't take too much time, and especially if you're used to it, becomes really fast. Okay, the bones get thicker towards the tail because these Y bones are not technically bones. The spinal bones are all out and the rib bones are out as well. Okay, this last piece I'm just gonna cut off because the bones get really thick. And now we're basically done. From the heat, you're not gonna notice them at all. Yeah. And I'm actually gonna, because it's such different thicknesses, I'm gonna cut off this belly meat right here. And now we have one fillet in 3 pieces. We're gonna take the pan, put plenty of oil in, and fry them skin side down till they're basically cooked through, because you need the protein to glue it back together. You're welcome, Dennis. So yeah. Let's see. I think that pan is pretty much clean, but I'm gonna give it a quick wash anyway. So here we got a non-stick pan, and if your pan is not non-stick, then you want to use plenty of oil, because you don't want this to stick or it's gonna disintegrate. I mean, then you just have scrambled carp basically, which isn't bad. It doesn't taste bad or anything, but it doesn't look pretty. Let's say scrambled carp. It doesn't sound like something you want to have. And again, you can do this with all of the carp relatives, not just carp. It's really any other as well. I'm probably gonna as well. Dinner time, gotta run, enjoy the fish sauce. Okay, have a good dinner. Check out whatever works, and say Merry Christmas to the family from me, and of course Merry Christmas to you as well. I hope you have a good day. Alrighty. Everything clean in the pan. The stove is pretty clean. I'm gonna give it a quick wipe down as well. So now you can see me completely again. Just, gotta keep the angle to where you can see what I'm actually doing. And in total now we are at 14 likes. Woo! Okay, actually I'm gonna give this a minute to set more, and then I'm gonna properly clean the stove with this right here, the sponge. And where's the other stuff I need? No, not here. Where did I put it? Oh gosh. Oh, okay, here. This is like some stuff that gives it a little bit, makes it a little bit abrasive. So yeah, we already did our boneless carp fillets. Now we're getting ready to cook them up. Gonna be delicious. I think I'm gonna try one piece with some garlic powder as well. Alrighty. That stove is clean. Now wipe it off again. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And yeah, tomorrow I don't know if I'm gonna do a live stream, or probably I'm gonna do a live stream with the notebook, and at the same time with the phone I'm gonna record a video of me doing the boneless carp fillet. Like, the process that actually gets rid of the Y bones, and then I'll be cooking it up again. So yeah, I'm gonna cut the belly piece in half and do one side with some garlic powder, just to give it a try. And I'm gonna cook these up first and see if one is better than the other, because I don't know, I've never tried it before, not on carp. And how well you cannot see me well at all if I'm here, so Let's get the stuff ready. Let's change the angle basically. Okay, we still have a good amount of battery on the notebook. We have how much battery on the phone? 8%. Oh, bad news. Okie dokie. So I have to connect it to the charging cable now. Which means I'm limited. Actually, no, I can charge it from over there. Alrighty. Sorry for if I'm making you nauseous. Oops. Okie dokie. Now it's all good. We're about to cook up some boneless carp fillets. The stove is hot, as you can see. Here we have some cold brew coffee and our carp. Here's our beautiful boneless carp fillets. And for the oil, you can use neutral oil, but actually olive oil is completely fine as well. But I still have this sunflower oil right here, so I'm going to use that for now. Hi there, Kevin! Woo! We're making some boneless carp fillets, some Christmas carp. One of the most traditional things to eat on Christmas in Germany, but usually you don't eat them as boneless fillets for whatever stupid reason. But we're gonna have some boneless carp today, because carp with bones is annoying to eat, right? I hope you guys agree. Alright, plenty of oil in there. And for the first piece, we're gonna give garlic powder and no garlic powder a try. Other than that, they only have salt. Okay, it's not hot enough, but actually it doesn't need to be hot in the beginning. For now, this is actually might be better. And once these are cooked up, then we're gonna do the rest. We have 2 more parts. Actually, we have these. Okay, once the pan is really hot, I have some thin slices I took off the bone. That should be fine as well, without bones. We'll see. But yeah, nice, delicious boneless carp. Here we are. Pan is getting hot. Nice. Very, very nice. 3 people in the house. Woo! Thank you for checking by. And we had 15 likes in total. That's cool. Almost a record. And you want to use some wood, of course, in your non-stick pans. Okay, let's cook up this piece right here real quick. Plenty of oil in there. And let's see. And already time to turn the stove down again. Because if it's too hot, it's gonna stick, and we don't want it to stick. Or burn. You need to cook it all on one side, pretty much, because otherwise it disintegrates. I mean, with these belly pieces, it's not a big deal, but with the rest, it is. Alrighty. One thing I wouldn't do with carp, not for safety reasons, just for taste, is sashimi. I've tried it before, it doesn't taste good. Most other fish you can make good sashimi out of, but carp, not really. In my opinion, at least. I'm sure somebody likes it, but yeah. Alright, let's get a fork and a spoon. Good stuff. Okay. My mother sent me a message that I'm going to check real quick. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, little flip to get the skin crispy. Have to type something real quick. Yeah. Nice boneless carp. Let's take the pan off the heat for a minute while we give it a try and see which is better, garlic powder or no garlic powder. So, no garlic powder going in first. Oh my god. That is good stuff. Really, really good carb. You definitely don't need garlic powder. So, I think I like it better without garlic, honestly. It's such a good, delicate flavor. But yeah, let's see how the other life is going. Hi there, somebody just joined us. How are you? We're eating some boneless carp for Christmas. You know what? My fiance just sent me a message. I have to answer live stream. I'll be back. Hopefully soon. I'll be back, but I have to call her now. See you in a minute, people. Or in a few minutes.